Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1763, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. What does the Mach number indicate? Answer: the number of times the speed of sound an object is moving through air or any other fluid. How frequent are quotidian tasks? Daily. What show starring Robert Ulrich was a spin-off from The Rookies? Estouette. What painting features prominently in the 2007 film Street Trinians? Answer: in Street Trinians, a group of schoolgirls steal Johannes Vermeer's Girl with a Pearl Earring to raise funds to save their school. Junipers, hemlocks, redwoods, and firs belong to what tree family? Evergreen. Evergreens keep their foliage year-round, no matter their home climate. They shelter animals and help humans by providing barriers against wind, cold, and heat in extreme climates. What was the tiny pocket in jeans originally meant to store? Pocket watch. In 1947, U.S. telephone companies began using what? Area codes. What is the fattiest human organ? Brain. Who was the Roman goddess of youth? Juventas. Which of the Marx brothers had a mustache and smoked cigars? Groucho Marx. The 4C's 4 grading gemstones include carat, cut, color, and what? Clarity. All gemstones, including diamonds, are evaluated by gemologists using the 4C's method, which grades the stones based on color, cut, clarity, and carat. What day of the year is considered National Pie Day? March 14th? What movie's first sequel featured the subtitle, The Sequel? Airplane. How did Monday get its name? Answer: Moon's Day. It was formerly spelled Monadai, which comes from the Old English words Monandag and Mondeg, Moon's Day. What color flag indicates a fair throw in the shot put? White. What cartoon character was in love with his boss's daughter, Nell Fenwick? Dudley Do Right. From which movie did the phrase, "You can't handle the truth," originate? A Few Good Men. Hastings, England has a distinct May Day festival, which is known as what? Jack in the Green. In what U.S. city is South Beach located? Miami Beach, Florida. Who played Lofty in the TV series EastEnders? Tom Watt. How long is 1 furlong? 1/8 mile, 220 yards. What is a group of snails referred to as? A walk. What is the only superhero film of the 1970s that earned enough at the box office to be a top 10 film for that decade? Superman. Which month's name is derived from the Latin word for 8? October. How many Jews did the real-life Oskar Schindler save during the Holocaust? 1,200? What two words were tattooed on Robert Mitchum's knuckles in The Night of the Hunter? Love and hate. On July 4th, 1776, how many English colonies proclaimed a Declaration of Independence? 13. Which director took out ads asking people not to ruin a film's twist ending? Alfred Hitchcock. What broadcasting company owns CNN? Time Warner. Nicole Kidman voiced a character named Norma Jean in what animated movie? Happy Feet. What was Peter Gunn's girlfriend's name? Edie Hart. What actor founded the Purple Rose Theater Company in Michigan? Jeff Daniels. In the film Beetlejuice, what is the name of Delia's interior decorator? Otho? Who did Muhammad Ali defeat to gain the world heavyweight boxing title for the first time? Sonny Liston? What does CSI stand for in the TV show by the same name? Crime Scene Investigation. DuPont chemist Wallace Carothers developed what new plastic material in 1930? Nylon. What is the name of Zorro's horse? Tornado. What literary villain died during a struggle at Reichenbach Falls? Professor Moriarty. What architect was responsible for designing the Sydney Opera House? Jorn Utzon. What's the term for a leopard's spots? Rosettes. Who is Woody Woodpecker's girlfriend? Winnie Woodpecker. In which novel would you find reference to the cracks of doom? The Lord of the Rings. Whose body was exhumed from Westminster Abbey more than 2 years after his death to be executed for treason? Oliver Cromwell. What is the international calling code for Australia? 61. Which professional tennis player did Andre Agassi marry in 2001? Steffi Graf. What was Babe Ruth's real name? George Herman Ruth. What nationality is Denis Villeneuve, director of the 2016 film Arrival? Canadian. What is the name of 1992 hit single by the band Shakespeare's Sister? Stay. If an investor in the stock market has paper hands, what will he do? Sell a stock at the first sign of trouble. Most investors in the stock market ride out fluctuations in a stock's price, not paper hands investors. What was Fox's first series to win a TV season's Nielsen ratings? American Idol. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.